I use the lounge access system to lock the entitled VIP outside. I work as the technical manager for a prestigious invitation-only airport lounge used by high-tier corporate clients and celebrities. Our rules are strict. If your digital credentials don't clear, you don't get in. My antagonist was Mr. Obsidian, a man who carried himself like a billionaire, but was actually just a mid-level executive with a massive ego. He tried to bully his way into our lounge every time he traveled. One Tuesday morning, he approached the glass doors, ignored the velvet rope, and slammed his phone down on the biometric scanner. The screen flashed red. Access denied. The attendant politely informed him he needed to upgrade his corporate tier for access. Mr. Obsidian went immediately into a rage. He started screaming, loud enough to disrupt the quiet lounge. "Do you know who I am? I spend more money on coffee than your entire annual salary. This is an insult. I demand you manually override the system and let me in now. I'm calling my CEO, and you'll all be fired." He was swearing and causing a massive scene, blocking the real VIPs trying to enter. His entitlement was exhausting, but I had a secret weapon. Because I manage the biometric and digital access system, I have the ability to mark any user ID as permanently blacklisted security risk, which prevents them from ever attempting to scan again. I didn't do that. That was too simple. I noticed his luggage tag, where he'd clearly written his flight number and gate. I looked up his departure time. He had a 45-minute layover before his connecting flight, and his gate was Zone D, Gate 55, a 20-minute walk, even at a brisk pace. I logged into the admin portal on my tablet, found his passenger ID from his repeated failed scans, and did two things. 1. I changed his lounge status from access denied to access granted delayed. 2. I set a simple time lock. The door would unlock precisely 10 minutes before his flight's final boarding call. I walked out to the velvet rope, smiled calmly and said, "Mr. Obsidian, I apologize for the delay. We are running a software update. The system shows your access will be granted in approximately 35 minutes. He grumbled, but seeing the access granted status, he decided to wait. He sat in the public area, stewing, convinced he had won. 30 minutes later, the 10-minute warning for his flight, Gate 55, was sounding on the airport intercom. That was my cue. I opened the door. Mr. Obsidian, beaming with arrogant triumph, swaggered into the lounge, took 3 steps, and was immediately confronted by a calm attendant who said, "Welcome, sir. Please enjoy your 7 minutes of access before you must leave for your final boarding call at Gate 55. He looked at the lounge clock, then at the attendant. His smugness evaporated into pure panic. He realized he had wasted 35 minutes sitting outside just to get a 7-minute glimpse of the luxury he wasn't entitled to. He didn't even stop for a drink. He ran out the door and sprinted toward his distant gate. He probably missed his flight.